get you tournament tested.
It does. Michigan State played well today. Really made it tough on us. Cut down a lot of things we try to do offensively. We're lucky Bronson, Nigel, and Frank were able to step up in the second half and bring us back. Without them, we don't win this game. So, Michigan State played well, but I think we were resilient down the stretch and we were able to pull it out.
A little surprised that Bronson wasn't the most outstanding player.
We thought he was. That's why we were so hyped. We thought Bronson got most outstanding, but then he yelled at Frank's name and they really pump faked us. But Frank deserved it too. He played real well today, and he's carried us all year.
Sam, is this another notch for you, another step in the goal to get to where you hope to go all the way?
Yep, that was step 2 of our goal. Now we have one more goal to get, but it starts on Friday, I believe it is. Getting a win there. So now a few more games left of the year, and hopefully we can win all of them.
Can you appreciate what you guys have accomplished this season, or are you just too much and you can't see the forest through the trees right now?
Well, you appreciate it. Our body of work to this point has been pretty good. 31-3 is a pretty good record. You got to be proud of what you've done, and but stay hungry. Like I said, you got to stay hungry, be ready for the next task at hand, and I think we'll be ready to go.
One of your goals was being 1 seed, Sam. When you saw your name come up, was it more like, yeah, we earned it, or was it relief? Because you don't know what the committee's thinking. What did you think at that point?
Well, we had a pretty good idea what we'd be. If we won today, we pretty much knew that we'd be a 1 seed. So, we weren't too surprised to see it, but we were really happy. Happy with getting the recognition for the season we've had. One of the better seasons we've ever had. So we're really proud of it, and hopefully that can give us a little more momentum.
You've seen Bronson do a lot of great things in the time that he's come in to be your starting point guard. Was the second half and some of the shots he hit down from the stretch for you just another sign of what he's done for you guys?
Yeah, he was so confident tonight in the second half. Didn't look for a shot too much early on in the game, but in the second half really stepped it up. And him and Frank went to that ball screen for the last 10 minutes. And he was able to knock some shots down and really give us a boost and bring us back.
Sam, what can you tell us about Coastal Carolina's tendencies and offense that they run?
I have no idea.
How do you? You guys did that last year with American as a 2 seed. How do you approach that game? You're pretty confident, I would imagine.
Well, you got to be confident, but you got to respect them. They're in the tournament for a reason. We're not looking for any upsets here, so we got to scout them just like every other team and be ready for them. And they're going to bring a fight, so we got to match it.
Arizona's in your bracket, Oregon's in your bracket, Kentucky's on top of you guys in that region. There's a lot of chances for revenge on both sides, isn't there?
I saw that. Our bracket has a few teams we've played. Like you said, Oregon. Saw Baylor in there. Ohio State. So a lot of teams that we've matched up against. Like you said, Oregon could be a second-round matchup for us, or a third-round matchup. So, that's just, I guess, the way it goes, and you got to be ready for whoever's across from you.
What were you thinking? Who's the mastermind? Down by 11.
We were down 11? Oh, I thought it was like 7, but I guess it was 11.
How do you explain a comeback like that when they had all the momentum?
Well, we've done it before, and we've been down all tournament. So I guess you just kind of had to ride it out and know that we were going to make a run, and we started hitting some shots. So, they made their run, we made our run, and then obviously it was all tied up at going into overtime, and we were able to kind of control that last 5 minutes and come away with a big win.
Who was the mastermind of that choreography when you guys saw it?
Vito, Frank and Vito, but we put it on Vito because he's the most clutch that we have, so he'd be able to handle that pressure.
Talk about the solid sophomore play. Not too many people thought at the beginning of the year that Nigel Hayes and Bronson King were going to be your go-to guys down the stretch of games.
Yeah, they were great tonight. Like you said, Bronson hit those shots. Nigel got us going early on. I think he had like 10 quick points early in the game, and that really kept us in it. And then he was just steady, stayed attacking, and it was good to see from those guys step up and hit some big shots for us and really carry us, like you said, down the stretch.
You didn't allow a point in overtime. Pretty amazing. What do you think that says about your defense?
That's big time. Like all tournament, like all season, if we play good defense, our offense becomes easier and we go on little runs. So we were able to lock up and clamp clamp down, and we made some poor mistakes in the second half. A lot of exchanges and ball screens, getting them easy slips for dunks. Giving up those easy baskets makes it harder to win, obviously. So we were able to limit those in overtime and just make it tough on them and force some tough shots.
How did you feel out there in the second half? It looked like you were starting to feel the effects of 3 games in 3 days and a game like this.
Well, obviously I was tired, but everyone else was tired as well. You just got to go out and keep playing. There's a lid on the hoop for me tonight, I guess. That's all I can really say about that. It can't be bad. It goes on. I've had my share of good games. You're going to have your clunkers once in a while, but I was glad that my teammates picked it up for me. And, you're going to hear some things, but, we won a Big Ten championship. That's all you got to care about. And, not care about how you played. And, personally, you just got to put it behind you and get ready for the next game.
When you have the way you want to play going into this tournament?